Yo, this is Zebaztian Kadestam, the one welterweight champion, and I represent Campeón. Martial arts has been a big impact on my life. It changed me and made me into the man that I am today. And it took me away from a lot of bad paths that I had in my teenage years. So martial arts right now is like it's holding me together and it's everything for me. Without martial arts and even now without training, I don't know how I would cope with life. I feel like if I don't train for 4 or 5 days, I don't feel good at all, and I get depressed, and so I'm not sure where I would be without martial arts, but for sure it wouldn't be anything good. I think there was a few times in my career when I thought I could really become something, and one of them was pretty early. My first professional fight, I knocked the guy out in like 10 seconds, and I had this thought. I was like, it has to mean something. Like, I can't have my debut by knocking someone out in 10 seconds and then go on a losing streak or something. Like, this is it. I'm gonna make something out of this. So that was a little bit of a confidence booster, and it was in the back of my mind, like, this is a great start, and it's a start of something bigger. I think Omar was crucial for me to reach this level and for me to keep growing as a martial artist. I came back to Sweden more like a Muay Thai fighter, and that's about it. And I did have some MMA knowledge, but I wasn't complete. So I lost a few fights. Yes, because the lack of understanding. And Omar is like getting it all together, and I wouldn't be here without him for sure. Winning the title and being with my coach Omar and being able to put the belt on his shoulder, it meant a lot, because I know all the hard work he has done throughout all these years that he doesn't get the credit for. I've been with him on and off now for 10 years. I see all the hard work he puts in, and in me and in the other guys in the gym, so I'm just really appreciative, and it felt good to give him that. I actually gave him my second belt when I defended in Burma. Then I gave him my belt because they gave me another one, so I gave him the belt as a gift, and that meant a lot to me, because whatever happens and for how long, like, he's always gonna have that at home and be like, man, he knows we appreciate him. So it felt a lot. It felt good. It feels good to be back where I got the title. A lot of memories being back here, and just overall a good feeling. So it's positive. I would describe the feeling as controlled chaos behind the scenes before I walk in, you're just trying to control that fire and make it into a laser, and then as closer and closer you get, the more of it just feels right. You feel at home. But there's a lot of nerves, but it's good nerves. You should be a little bit nervous and on your toes. And it's a nice feeling, but it's not a nice feeling behind, but as soon as you walk out and it's time to perform, then it's a nice feeling. I would describe my fighting style as pretty violent. I try to be very calculated and violent. Yeah, that's it. Mentally, it's kind of like you get an opponent, it's easier to wake up 6, 7 in the morning. It's easier to do all the extra training. Like, I'm always training and I'm always doing this, but when I get an opponent, it's just easier to train. So it feels nice, but I'm happy to have him as an opponent, because I think he's gonna come forward, he's gonna throw a lot of shots, and hopefully he's not gonna try to wrestle too much. So I think this is a fight where my potential is really gonna come out, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I believe he has good hands, decent kicks, and his wrestling is good. I believe he mixes it up well and has a lot of pressure. He does everything pretty well, so it's exciting to be facing a high-level fighter. But I'm just hoping his game plan is not boring, so we can have a good show. I need to be on the distance a little bit, picking my shots in and out, and I need to slow down the pace and make him fight my fight. I also believe my kicking game is a lot better. My boxing should be better, and yeah, I think I can stop his takedown, and as long as I don't let him dictate the pace and keep the center, then I should be the one picking my shots and picking him apart. I'm also I can't let it go, so I'm like thinking about this guy for like 3 months every night. It's a special feeling. You're just thinking about knocking out someone, so it's a special thing.